My beloved child, listen closely because heaven is unveiling a truth that has been kept hidden until this very moment. The person destined to marry you is not far from your real age, not younger to make you feel uneasy, not older to make you question destiny, but perfectly aligned with your years, your time, your journey. This is no coincidence, for God has written their age beside yours in the same chapter of His divine book, so when you walk together, you will not feel left behind, nor rushed ahead. You will feel balanced, equal, deeply connected, as though time itself bends to honor your union. This person carries the same season of life as you, the same rhythm, the same language of maturity that only someone walking the same years can understand. Their laughter will echo with the same memories of the world you grew up in, their stories will sound like your own reflections, and their dreams will not feel too distant because heaven has designed them to be parallel to yours. You will marvel at how their age is the mirror of yours, how their spirit resonates with your spirit, and how every difference becomes a harmony when you look at one another. Heaven says, prepare your heart, because this revelation is not given lightly. It is confirmation that the one appointed for you is not a stranger to your time but a companion of your very years. This means your marriage will not only be a union of souls but also a union of seasons, where you both understand the journey, the trials, the victories, and the silent prayers whispered in the dark nights of equal age. God has made it so your love will not feel stretched or bent but perfectly synchronized, flowing as one song, sung in one key, written in heaven's eternal melody. Stay until the end of this message, for your spirit is receiving alignment right now. And as you listen, do not let your heart wander, for this truth was sent to anchor you in peace. If you feel this word resonating in your chest, know that heaven is already guiding their steps toward you. My child, share this message so others may also know their divine timing, and if you believe this is yours, subscribe and stay connected, because the heavens are only beginning to reveal what is written for you. The one who carries your same age carries also your same season of understanding, of patience, of longing, and of hope. They have walked through valleys when you walked, they have celebrated when you celebrated, and though you may not have known each other yet, their timeline has been interwoven with yours from the very beginning. Heaven did not allow your paths to drift apart, because the alignment of years was crucial for the alignment of destinies. They will know what it means to carry the weight you carried, to laugh at the same innocence, to dream the same scale of dreams, because God did not want you to feel out of place in love. He wanted you to feel at home. In their eyes, you will not see judgment, you will see recognition. In their presence, you will not feel the pressure of age gaps or mismatched stages, but the comfort of someone who has walked the same stretch of time, carrying the same lessons of years gone by. This is why, when you speak, conversations will not stumble, they will flow, for your life experiences have matured in the same soil. They know the songs of your childhood, the struggles of your generation, the silent hopes of your time. Every part of them will feel familiar, as if God designed their age so your souls could meet without delay or distance. And when marriage comes, it will not feel forced, nor rushed, nor delayed. It will feel natural, timely, like the clock of heaven striking the exact hour. You will realize that God had preserved them for you, not too early to miss you, not too late to lose you, but right on time. Heaven whispers now, this alignment of age is the seal that your union is not only a marriage of love but a marriage of destiny. For love that walks in the same years will also grow in the same years, and together, you will carry the torch of purpose that God placed in your hearts before you even knew each other. Do not skip this revelation, for it is heaven's way of confirming that your waiting was not in vain. The right one is not outside your season, they are in your very season, in your very age, in your very moment. And as you hold on to this truth, you will see the evidence unfold. The person you are to marry has been written into your story, not above you, not behind you, but right beside you. This is God's perfect plan. This person, chosen and preserved for you, is walking through the very same season of life that you are walking now. They are not a stranger to your stage of growth, they are not unfamiliar with the lessons you have just learned, for heaven has caused your timelines to run in parallel. Every year that shaped you has also shaped them, and the maturity you carry is reflected in their heart as well. This is why, when your souls finally meet, it will feel less like discovery and more like recognition, as if two halves of one story are being brought together by the author himself. You will not need to explain why certain things matter so much to you, because they will already understand. You will not need to justify the weight of your battles, because they have carried battles of the same season. When you laugh together, it will not only be because of joy but because both of you know the same backdrop of time, the same lessons taught by the years you have lived. Heaven made this so you would not feel alone, so your marriage would not be a bridge across generations, but a steady path where both of you walk shoulder to shoulder, step by step, heart in heart. God says, this alignment of age is not random, it is divine architecture. Just as the stars are placed in exact positions to form constellations, so your years have been placed in perfect alignment to form this marriage. The world may tell you that age is just a number, but heaven says it is a language, and the one you are to marry speaks the same language of years as you do. This is why your love will be timeless, because it was designed within time by the one who rules eternity. And when the moment of union comes, you will see how effortless it feels. You will look into their eyes and see not only love but familiarity. You will realize that the waiting, the longing, and the prayers you released were all answered in a person whose age mirrors your own, whose soul was shaped in the same season. This is God's way of telling you, my child, I wanted you to have not only a partner but an equal, not only a love but a mirror, not only a spouse but a destiny walking in step with you. Stay still in this revelation, for it is being planted deep in your spirit. The one who will marry you is near in age, near in time, and near in destiny. And soon, near in your arms. The heavens whisper that this union will not feel like two strangers learning each other's rhythm, but like two melodies that were always meant to blend. Because you share the same season of life, your hearts will not be out of tune. When you speak of the past, their memories will echo your own. When you dream of the future, their vision will run alongside yours. This is why your love will not only comfort you, it will empower you. For God aligned not only your ages, but your purposes, so that when you walk together, your steps create harmony with His divine plan. The one you are destined to marry has been growing through the same era, facing the same shifts, feeling the same changes, and learning the same lessons. Their soul has matured in parallel with yours, so when you meet, there is no imbalance. Heaven made sure you would meet someone who understands not only who you are but also when you are. For marriage is not only about who you love, but about when you meet them. And heaven says, the time is near when this alignment will be revealed. When you look at them, you will feel peace, because there will be no need to bridge the distance of years. Instead, you will find joy in how natural it feels to love them. This is the gift of marrying someone of your own age. Your partnership becomes like a mirror, reflecting your strengths, your hopes, and even your silent prayers. Their presence will not take away from you, but complete you, because heaven ensured they were shaped in the same fire, at the same time, for the same destiny. God is saying right now, my child, you will not miss this blessing. The one appointed for you has been hidden in plain sight, preserved in the same season, so when your paths cross, the recognition will be instant. This is why your marriage will not feel like a struggle to connect, it will feel like coming home after a long journey. And when you finally hold their hand, you will realize that heaven had been guiding you to this moment all along, that every prayer, every wait, every tear was for this union of equals, written before the foundations of the earth. This marriage will carry a beauty that words can hardly capture, for it is not built on imbalance but on divine symmetry. The angels rejoice because God has matched you with someone who has walked through the same time, breathed the same air of the same years, and grown through the same lessons of age. You will find in them not only a spouse but a reflection, not only a lover but a friend, not only a companion but a true equal. Their heart beats in rhythm with yours because heaven set your clocks to tick together. When you sit with them, conversations will flow without effort. You will notice how often your thoughts align, how easily your laughter meets in the middle, how quickly your silences become comfortable. This is the miracle of marrying someone of your real age. It is not a union that strains to keep pace, but one that walks hand in hand at the same stride. The burdens you carry will feel lighter because they know exactly what it means to shoulder such weight, and the joys you celebrate will feel deeper because they resonate with the same milestones of life. Heaven says, this is no ordinary love. This is a love written in the divine balance of time. Just as day meets night at the perfect horizon, so your life will meet theirs without delay or distance. This alignment of years is proof that your marriage is not just a blessing, it is a design. You are not meant to wonder if you are too far ahead or if they are too far behind, because heaven prepared someone who has been traveling the same road in parallel, waiting for the moment your paths finally meet. And when that meeting comes, you will feel a sense of destiny too strong to ignore. It will not be the spark of fleeting attraction, but the fire of recognition, like finding a missing piece that was always meant to fit. You will understand then why God asked you to wait, why He preserved you, why He kept you safe through the storms, because He was bringing you to someone who is your equal in time, your equal in spirit, your equal in love. This is your promise. This is your destiny. And soon, this will be your reality. The Spirit of God says, this union will feel like stepping into a room that has always belonged to you, yet you are only now seeing it open. When your eyes meet theirs, something inside you will whisper, this is the one. Not because of grand gestures or extravagant signs, but because their presence will carry the quiet certainty of home. They will not be ahead of you or behind you, they will be beside you, as though heaven itself took care to align your calendars, your seasons, your very breaths, so that you would meet at the perfect moment. This person will carry the same rhythm of time as you. They will understand the weight of your memories because they share the same backdrop of years. They will know the meaning of your laughter because their spirit has also been shaped by the same era. And in the sacred silence between words, their soul will resonate with yours, reminding you that love is not only about hearts colliding but about lives harmonizing. Heaven made this possible because He wanted your marriage to be not only strong but also balanced, where neither feels out of place and both feel at rest. Every moment spent with them will feel like an answer to questions you didn't even know you asked. Why did you wait so long? Why were certain doors closed? Why did loneliness stretch for seasons? Because heaven was aligning time itself, ensuring you would not marry too soon, nor too late, but exactly when your years and their years would merge into one. This alignment is not chance, it is God's seal upon your love story. When you finally stand together, hand in hand, the world will marvel at the ease of your connection. It will not feel forced, it will not feel strained, it will feel inevitable, like two rivers flowing into one stream. And in that moment, you will realize that God's timing was never late. It was perfect. The one who is your real age, your real season, your real reflection, is the one who will walk with you into a future blessed, balanced, and beautifully divine. The heavens declare that your marriage will be a testimony, a living story of how divine timing can never fail. You will see in them not only the reflection of your age, but the reflection of your journey, how both of you were being molded through the same seasons, carrying similar lessons, though apart, until destiny decided it was time to weave the two paths together. This is why when you meet, there will be no awkward striving to bridge the years, for you are standing in the same year, walking the same pace, carrying the same maturity that heaven ordained. Your conversations will feel like rivers flowing into one ocean, seamless and endless. You will marvel at how they understand your thoughts without explanation, how their heart beats in rhythm with your own. You will notice how even your silence together is not empty but full of recognition, because your souls have been waiting for this moment. God kept you in the same season so that your marriage would not be a struggle of balance but a celebration of harmony. Heaven says, "This is the person who will make you feel seen without judgment, cherished without condition, and understood without words." Their presence will be a mirror that does not compete with you, but completes you. For every tear you cried in waiting, for every night you wondered if love would find you, heaven was writing this chapter, making sure the one who will marry you would be aligned in age, aligned in season, aligned in destiny. And when the vows are spoken, when you stand before heaven and earth, your union will shine as proof that God's design is flawless. You will not only marry someone of your real age, you will marry someone of your real purpose. Together, you will build a love that is not shaken by differences of time but strengthened by the unity of years. This is why heaven calls this marriage a covenant of balance, a covenant of destiny, a covenant of love written in eternal ink. The angels rejoice because the story is already unfolding. Soon you will realize that what seemed delayed was never denied, for God was ensuring that your souls, your years, and your purposes would align. And when it happens, you will say, "Truly this is the one heaven kept for me." My child, the beauty of this promise is that it will unfold naturally, as though every step of your life was gently guiding you to this encounter. You will not need to chase it, you will not need to force it, because what is divinely aligned will arrive like morning light, sure, certain, and undeniable. The one who is meant to marry you has been walking beside your time all along, moving through the same seasons, facing the same storms, learning the same lessons, and being refined in the same fire. Heaven preserved this design so your marriage would not be a stretch across generations but a dance in rhythm, each step echoing the other. When you meet, there will be no fear of being misunderstood. They will not look at your past as something foreign, nor will your dreams for the future feel unreachable to them. Instead, their story will weave into yours like threads of the same fabric. The love you share will be marked by deep understanding, because both of you have walked side by side in time, even if unseen until now. Their laughter will sound like a familiar melody, their tears will speak of battles you recognize, and their joy will magnify your own, because your lives have ripened under the same sun. Heaven says, this marriage will not simply be about companionship, it will be about destiny alignment. When two souls of the same age unite, they unlock a unique strength, for they carry equal understanding of life's weight and life's wonder. You will rise together, build together, heal together, and dream together, without one outpacing the other. This balance will be your shield, your strength, your testimony to those who doubted, and your gift to the generations that will follow. And in the quiet of your heart, you will realize why the wait was necessary. Every delay was a preparation. Every unanswered prayer was a redirection. Every tear was watering the soil of this union. God did not want you to settle for someone who could not walk in your time. He wanted you to stand beside one who carries your season, your wisdom, your years, so that when you hold each other, it will not feel like trying to catch up or slow down, but like finally arriving home. This is the marriage heaven has written for you. It is close. It is certain. It is sealed.